Hey guys, it's Mr. Looking Bubbles, and this time I'm excited to bring you a Hero Factory video review. This time we're taking a look at Hero Factory Breakout Evo. Now originally I actually made a review of this guy a very long time ago, but unfortunately I accidentally deleted it with some of my other Hero Factory reviews, including my Toxic Repa review, but luckily I've decided that this guy needs a proper review. And with the Hero Factory figures going on clearance right now at Target, I'd say it's about time I give this figure a look. Like many of the other Hero Factories in the Alpha team, Evo is the one who has gone through a lot of changes over the years. In his case, this is his second upgrade that he gets in the Breakout series in order to fight Toxic Repa. Now, if you notice, mine has a few changes. First of all, he has a 6-long, bulky piece on his left arm, mostly because in the instructions, his arm is very stubby. He also has 2 of these shoulder pieces, which are also helpful, and he also has the hero cuffs attached to his arm, which is how it's supposed to be. Mine is a little dusty, however, because it's been on display for quite some time, but I'm glad that I'm finally giving this figure the review it deserves. He also has quite a few changes to him. As you can see here, he has a tank arm, which I think is a great idea for this character. I also bulked him up using one of the Toa Nika pieces that I had lying in my room. It's a little bit different, and he uses the more narrow torso that some of the Bionicle figures can use. And the hero cuffs, I can make use of them. Just one second. Well, kinda make use of them. By making them hold them. Okay, this isn't going. Oh, here we go. And that's that. It's very good, but it can be a little tricky to get to, and I like that. Yes. He also comes with a brand new chest piece, if I can zoom in. It's much more different than the other Hero Factory, than the other torsos in the line. But this has circuit-esque tampographs, which are very cool, and I like the look of it, especially since he's supposed to be an artilleryman. Yeah. I also like his new helmet piece. If we look closer, it looks more like a fusion of his 2.0 head sculpt from the Ordeal of Fire series, which actually looks pretty cool. Interesting enough, you could actually make a 1.0 Evo using this very head, and I feel like it's really cool. Now he does come with the hero cuffs, and it can be used in his hands. If I can just unclip it, it can be held in his hand or on his wrist. And I feel like this is a very good idea, as Evo can do a lot with it. I like the design of it, and posing him is pretty cool, mostly because of how stiff the joints are. Alright. The shoulder pieces do limit articulation somewhat, but overall, I think this is a good figure, and I think it's worth buying. So after all that talk, you're thinking I like this figure. Well, yes and no. He does have a few problems, like the stubby arm, but that can be fixed. But that should not have to be fixed in the first place. He does have a lot of positives, and I wish his back was more covered, which some later Hero Factory figures do fix, which is good. And I do like the tank arm itself. I think it's a good concept as a weapon, and executed very well, mind you. The mask design is good, and it does open up possibilities for 1.0 combinations if you have old Hero Factory parts from the 1.0 system. Overall, this is a good set, and I think this is definitely worth picking up. If you can get this online for a good price, I highly recommend you buy it. So, until then, this is Mr. Duck and Bubbles, and I'll catch you next time.